Well, here at home, search and rescue teams are working to find survivors of a major bridge collapse in Baltimore. A span of the Francis Scott Key Bridge fell into the water after a container ship struck it early this morning. Workers were on the bridge at the time and several vehicles plunged into the harbor. At least 2 people were rescued and authorities are still searching for at least 7 more. Officials say the ship lost propulsion prior to impact.
Absolutely no indication that there's any terrorism, that this was done on purpose. Our criminal intel is working with the FBI and other federal and state agencies to get all the intel that we have, but there's absolutely no indication that it was intentional.
It took just moments for the entire span of the Key Bridge to bend, twist, and crumple, collapsing to the river below.
I think it is just the structural form of the bridge which led to that catastrophic collapse.
Erin Santini-Bell is the chair of the Civil and Environmental Engineering Department at UNH. She says all the components of that bridge were reliant on each other for strength, a design that's different than the Tobin Bridge spanning the Mystic River.
Even though that bridge itself looks like a cantilever truss like the Tobin Bridge, it's not. It's a through truss that when you lose one of those supports, you have that cascading failure.
This was not the first incident Dali was involved in.
This video posted to YouTube shows Dali colliding with a berth at the port of Antwerp in Belgium in 2016, just a year after the cargo ship was built. The 116,000-ton ship reportedly suffered damage to the stern, but none of the crew was injured. Dali returned to service after repairs. It was just beginning a 27-day voyage to Colombo, Sri Lanka, when it collided with the Francis Scott Key Bridge at 9 miles per hour early Tuesday morning after reportedly losing power. Synergy Marine Group says 2 pilots were on board at the time of the crash, along with a 22-person crew from India. No one on the ship reported injuries. The Dali is owned by Grace Ocean Pte. And has been inspected 27 times since 2015. An inspection in Chile in June found a problem with the ship's propulsion and auxiliary machinery, according to the Aquasis online database. The ship's most recent inspection was conducted by the U.S. Coast Guard in New York on September 13th. According to Aquasis data, no issues were identified. Marshall Keevely, Fox 43 News.